We're here, guys. We're just going through some stuff. I ain't done this in a while. I'm out of practice, chat. You guys got to forgive me. Trying to get all the social stuff, guys. Give me a second. I think we're good. Sante, thank you for the stars. Appreciate that. First stars of 2026, no doubt, for sure. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, welcome to another edition of That Fuzzy Rock Show. First one of 2026. First one in a while, actually. We've been off doing some things, some holiday things and stuffs, things. You know the deal. We're doing good. Wilson, what's going on? Billy, good evening. Good to see you. Tay, of course. Always a great time, brother. Always. How was the vacation? The vacation was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. New computer. New computer, like $3,600 worth of new computer. Mm-hmm. No. So hopefully all that bullshit's gone, We'll see. We'll see what happens. But welcome, guys. Thank you for stopping and definitely appreciate you guys coming and hanging out another Thursday evening here in the ghetto of Loudonville. But we're here hanging out. And yeah. All right, Wilson. Good, man. Good. Thank you, Holly. Appreciate you. Thank you for swinging in. Got a lot to cover tonight, guys. We're going to be talking music awards. We're going to be talking a little something about this thing called the Mandela Effect. If you guys haven't heard of it, feel free to look it up. It's a weird thing, but it's cool. I got some examples. We're going to go to a video from a guy named Mike from List 25. Thank you, Mike, for this perfect video that we are. Oh, don't start, Tay. Don't start. We're going to go to a video from a place called List 25. This guy, Mike, hosts it. It's a pretty good video. So check them out as well, List 25. Give them a sub. You guys know the deal. And you know what? While you're at it, we could use subs here, guys. We could use sub. We kind of hit a lull. We're going good. We're at 42.8, something like that. And then we started slipping back a little bit. So if you guys do me a favor, go to youtube.com/thatfuzzandrockshow. Click that subscribe button. Click the notification bell. Lets you know when we go live and when we post new material. And share it to friends. Like the videos, comments. You guys know the deal. Everything helps out. Facebook on the other side. The Facebook page is facebook.com/don't start. Facebook.com/thatfuzzandrockshow. Follow the page there. Share it with your friends. Like the videos. You guys know what to do. Look at right down here. And box is the way. Down here somewhere, you're going to see the thumbs up. Just click it. Easy. Helps us out a lot, Whoa. I'm watching them all fly up Facebook right now. Facebook's on this side. You guys are all on this side, so I see you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for sure. All right. So we started 2026 the wrong way, guys. The wrong way. You guys know we have a bunch of supporters in the local music scene. I got music in my ears, guys, and it's pretty loud. I'm listening to music award nominees, as a matter of fact. Turn it down a little bit. So we have a ton of supporters of the local music scene, some casual supporters, some avid supporters. And not only did we lose on January 1st, of 2026, first day, not only did we lose an avid local music supporter, we also lost one of our show sponsors, very close, huge supporter of the show. And more than that, we lost a dear, dear friend. You guys all know him. Humpy, Mike Humphrey, owns the King's Inn with his wife, Judy. Passed away in the morning of January 1st. And if I get a little choked up, I apologize, guys. I'll lose the man card for it, but he was a good friend, a real good friend. Huge supporter of this show, huge supporter of the local music scene. Just a great dude. I mean, if you guys go and look on Facebook and look at all the tributes to this man, it says it all. I mean, I can't even. I had a lot planned to say, and everything just kind of drained out of me. You know what I mean? It's still fresh, still new, and still hard to deal with. It's a big loss, not only for the show and the local music scene, but for his wife Judy, his daughters, Cassidy, Michaela, Lindsay, and his grandson Dominico. It's tragic. It sucks. And just another one going way too soon. Hump, rest in peace, man. We're going to miss you, and we're going to dedicate this the rest of this stream to Humpy. I think he would have appreciated that. You know what I mean? Well, probably not. He would have been like, don't bother. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? He was just that guy. But yeah, we're going to dedicate the stream to him, and maybe we'll do a little tribute in the studio for Hump. You know what I mean? Have him sit in for the rest of the, however long this shit show goes on. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll put Humpy in the studio. Have him hang out with us. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll put a little shot glass next to him so he's always got something to tip back. We'll see. We'll do something though. Judy approved, of course. I love you too, Judy. I do. And my heart goes out to you and the girls. And listen, you know full well. I mean, we've talked a couple times since this happened. And you know full well that I'm there for you. Christina's here for you. And all the degenerates are here for you. All you got to do is say the word. And we're there for you. Okay. So, you're handling this real well, Jude. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're doing it. And Judy's just wired different. I mean, she's just constantly on the go. She's, she obviously had her moments because, her and Mike were together a long ass time. Please do. You know what? If you guys are having a cocktail, raise one up in the air for him. He'd appreciate that for sure. But Judy's doing good. Sometimes she needs space. You know what I mean? So everybody that's within earshot, just respect that. If she don't answer you know full well, she will return your call for sure. So just give her a little room. She's got a lot to figure out, but she's kicking ass, and she will continue to kick ass. So love to you and the girls, Jude, for sure. We'll miss them. Definitely miss them. It's hard to recover from that. You know what I mean? It's hard to kind of get the show back on the right track. So I think, Humpy would have wanted us to not remember the one bad time. The thousands of good times we had with the fucking guy. God damn, man. He was the life of the party. Good man. So we'll pick up the energy a little bit for Hump, you know what I mean? Because he'd want us to do that for sure. So, well, let's talk about his legacy, the King's Inn. We're going to start off with that one because we got to take care of some show business. You know the deal. King's Inn, 6 McDonald Ave, Schenectady, New York. Great little hometown hang. Wednesday evenings, always open jam night. You guys know that. All stuff I've already said, but it doesn't. If you haven't been to the King's yet, you guys haven't experienced one of the coolest bars in the area. Just to go hang, have a couple cocktails, listen to some cool music. They got a bunch of music coming up. We're going to cover that in just a second. But Wednesday nights, if you guys want to go and jam with a live band, they got everything there. Guitars, drums. I mean, I would bring your own guitar because guitar players don't like to hand off their shit. You know what I mean? So, bring your own axe. Sit in with the band for a little while. Play some cool tunes, some of your faves. They got a drum set there. Might have a PA, everything. It's all good. All good. Check it out Wednesday evenings at the King's, open jam night. Coming up tomorrow evening, Friday, January 9th, we got Society High coming back with special guest, the Kings of Nothing. This is like a band I could be in because I'm pretty much the king of nothing. You know what I mean? 7:30 p.m. showtime, $10 cover at the door. You can't complain about $5 a band, guys. You just can't get there. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea, that's great. Thank you very much for that. I'll put that one up for you. There you go. Very cool. Saturday, January 24th, 8 p.m., Walpurgis that Black Sabbath tribute, that nasty, nasty Black Sabbath tribute. And when I say nasty, I mean, the shit's good. They're really, really good. All right. They're making their return to the Kings. 8 p.m. start time on that show. If you guys haven't seen Wahlburgers, that's the place to go to see them. It is, it's a great time, great music, and cool place to hang. We've already covered that. Just go. That's what I'm telling you. Just go. All right. Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Kings. This coming Sunday, 2 p.m. at the Kings, there is going to be a big, big, big celebration of life for Hump. All right. It's going to be, there's going to be live acoustic music. There's going to be some food there for you guys, and there's going to be plenty of room. Just listen, if you're not feeling well, you know what I mean? You get a little bit of that flu, a little bit of that cold, maybe some HIV. Now, hopefully you don't have HIV, but you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? If you guys got a cold, a little bit of the flu, sniffle, stuff like that, maybe skip that one. You know what I mean? There's going to be a ton of people there. It's going to be crazy there, but I know everybody loved Hump, but if you ain't feeling well, maybe sit this one out. You know what I'm saying? Non-alcoholic. Sorry about that, bud, but that was for you. Fosho. Ron said, love to his whole family. Ron, thank you for that. That's awesome. Billy said, sad day to hear that. Hopefully prayers for him and his family and friends and his fans who love to share his love for music here. Wow. Well said, Billy. Well said, my man. Shannon sending hugs. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate you. Tell Carl, I said, what's up, will you? Miss my homie Carl. He's a good dude. But listen, all I'm saying is go check out the Kings. Big celebration of life Sunday. Society High on Friday. Wahlburgers is coming back on the 24th. Go hit that. True. Well, listen, above ground is always a blessing for sure. Thank you, Jared, for that. Who else is hanging out with us tonight? Jason, good to see you. Jackson, my dude. Dave, good evening. Nice to see you. Mike, Sam, Angela, Johnny. Who else we got? Bob. Robert. Bob and Robert. Same guy? No, can't be. And I'm not going to say it because it ain't the right and, but and this is the and that's watching right now. This does not go out to you, but we got to throw a fuck you at it. You guys know the deal. You guys know the deal. And Sarah, while you're at it, fuck you too. All right. There you go. All right. Moving on. Let's move on because I got a lot to get to tonight. And, you know, Hump don't want us dwelling. Hump wants us to get into the guts of the show. You know what I'm saying? Motor Mountain Off-Road, motormountainoffroad.net is the place to go for the website. The YouTube is Motor Mountain Off-Road. Sorry, youtube.com/Motor Mountain Off-Road. What's up, Maddie? Good to see you. For all your Motor Mountain stuff, that's where you guys want to go. We got new videos posting very soon. Some good stuff up there now. Drop a subscribe on that channel, please. Go to Motor Mountain Off-Road on YouTube. Drop that sub, please. We need subs. 93.9 WABY. You guys know this. You guys know the station. You love the station. And if you guys want to find it, here's the 3 ways to do it. You ready? Radio dial, old school method, right? Tune it in. 93.9. Bam. There it is. Right? Old school way. Second way, on your computer, on your tablet, right? Go to 939waby.com. Up on top, guess what there is? A player. Click play on that. Bam. You're instantly listening to 93.9. You can do that anywhere in the country within Wi-Fi distance. You know what I'm saying? Third way, and this is the best way, guys. This is the best kept secret of the rock show. I'm going to cue you on it. Please don't spread this out there. But if you go on your Apple store or your Google Play Store, type in 939 WABY. Look for the logo. You guys know what it looks like, right? Download. Bam. There's an app. You can listen anywhere. and listen responsibly, of course. Wavy does rock. Oh, we'll put that up. That's a good one. There it is. Hell yeah. Nice. So before we talk about Empire, because that's going to be our first order of business today, before we talk about Empire Live in Albany, New York, we're going to talk about our socials. We already covered them once. We're going to do it again. YouTube.com/That Fuzzing Rock Show. Make sure you guys drop a sub. Click the notification bell and like and comment on all the videos. All right. That's your first assignment. Second assignment, go to the Facebook page, Facebook.com/That Fuzzing Rock Show. You click the follow on the page, share it with your friends, click some likes on the videos, and comments. We like comments. We like random comments. Random comments are the best. You know what I mean? Just some random comments. And one more thing before we go. If you guys go to thatfuzzingrockstore.com, all right, we brought back an old school giant. All right, an old school giant. These are up there for a limited time. Now, I put this up today, and we've already sold 5. I don't know how many limited is. I have an idea, and I believe it's somewhere around the 20 mark, maybe 25. So that means there's like 20 left. All right. Get these while you can. Thatfuzzingrockstore.com. Okay, can you put a link in that? If you could find a link, that'd be great. If you wouldn't mind. Mods, please and thank you. And then we got this. This is the brandy new one, right? This old school right there. That's, don't get no more old school than that. The old green support local, that was like first music awards era. And when I walked up on stage for the first time, that's all I saw was a sea of these support locals. There was a bunch of them in the crowd. It was cool as fuck, man. It was awesome. Right? So that's the one. We brought that back. Old school one. Limited time only on that. Once they're going, they're going. Get them while you can. Thatfuzzingrockstore.com. Same site. That Fuzzing Rock Store. That's where we're putting some of our merch out now. We also have items on Mist merch. You guys know the deal. This one just hit thatfuzzingrockstore.com. This is the brand new one. All right. We have become, not only are we degenerates, we have become our own element. What I mean by that is we have joined the elemental table as degenerates, us as a collective. Ready? There it is. That's our symbol, DG. Look at the number they assigned us, 69. Degenerate. Bam. We are an element now, guys. We are an element. All right? That is also available on thatfuzzingrockstore.com. Get these while they last because they were moving pretty good. Not as good as the local today blew up, but I don't have any. The link is, Chelsea, it's thatfuzzingrockstore.com. Thatfuzzingrockstore.com. I believe you can, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe you can't link to it. I do not, but the box office does, Len. You can go to the box office still and save the fees and all that. All right. You know who else might have them too is Deveria may have them. Perfect. Hey, thank you. Deveria may have some left. I know Ralph May. I haven't talked with him today, so I don't know if he still has them or not. But if you go to the box office, you can still get them at that rate. All right. So that's what we're looking at, guys. Those are the 2 big ones up there right now. The support local. We brought this back, limited time, limited quantities. So grab them while you can. And we're an element now, new degenerate element, force to be reckoned with. Right? That's right. That's right. That is correct. Element. I love it. We're an element now. Perfect. Grab them up while you can, guys. They come out sharp. They look real sharp. Really, really sharp. So grab onto them while you can. All right. Let's talk about EmpireLiveAlbany.com. You guys want to know where all the cool concerts are coming? That's where you got to go. EmpireLiveAlbany.com. Give you a listing, including this banger right here. Now, listen, before I show you this, we're going to talk. We got to listen. We're right here, degenerates. Come on with me. Ready? Everybody with me? Type 1 in the chat if you guys are ready for this because we got to talk. We got to talk. All right. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate you, man. You're the best, Jen. Thank you. Mike Langone, what's up, brother? All right, one. I think we're ready. All right. So here's what. Listen, this weekend we got. All right, we got this. Not the one we're in coming into now, but the one for the Music Awards weekend. Guys, this is a marathon. It's not a fucking sprint. All right, this is a marathon. We're talking. This is going to be a big weekend. All right, it's going to be busy. There's going to be a lot to do, and we're going to fill it right up. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Friday evening, Friday night. All right. This is just like this is the tailgating for the Music Awards. All right. This is the tailgating for the Music Awards. All right. Right here, downstairs, Empire Underground. All right. Stream Music Awards pre-party featuring ley lines, members of My Bitter End, contortionist through the eyes of the dead. All right. So that ley lines is there, right? Not only do you have ley lines there, pay attention. Crimson Mask, Incontinence, Faded Line, 1,000-Yard Stare, Banshee, and the Lycan. And if we're counting, give me 1 second. That's 7 bands, guys. 7 bands. Now, you guys are the maths guys. All right. I'm not good at math. All right. It's 20 in advance, 25 at the door. So worst case scenario, if you walk up to the door and say, yo, I need a ticket, which there's not many left, so be careful with that. Let's say you walk up to the door, give me a ticket, $25. What do I get for $25? You get 7 bands, right? What's 7 into 25? Like $3 a band? Something like that. $3 a band, and then like 3 or 4 bands get $1 extra. You know what I mean? Come on. Right. That's how we start. Len, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, right. It is good. It is definitely a good lineup. Definitely a good lineup. So that's our tailgating party. All right. That's the pre-party. That is the warm-up, like just getting the joints, getting the joints loose, one of those deals, right? Right. Kind of like it's like this, right? Then the biggie, the banger. All right. The one you guys wait for all year. All right. Raven Events, Capital District Cannabis and Wellness, and Purgatory Tattoo present the Extreme Music Awards 2026. Guest appearances by members of Testament, Killswitch Engage, Hatebreed, Prong, Ministry, Sebastian Bach's Band, Brand New Sin, Sheer Terror, and there's more. We're keeping some secrets from you guys. Okay? We're keeping some secrets from you guys. All right. Now, you're going to get to see all the awards given away to our local talent, which there is a plethora of. All right. There's a lot of local talent here. But they're going to be getting their awards from some of the guys that they looked up to in the past. They're heroes of the music of the metal genre, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a big deal. Not to mention, hold on a minute, because we're not done. Kicking it off at 6:00 is going to be the music of Uncle Sam, right? They're gonna get the night going. They're gonna set the bar high. So we got to jump through some hoops to make this the best possible music awards we can. All right. Not to mention the fact. Now hold on. What the fuck happened over here? My headphone cable is tangled, bro. There we go. All right. Not to mention the fact. Let me put this back up. All right. You're talking about an all-star jam. Okay. Jason Bittner's Extreme All-Star Jam. Okay. Now, format switched up a little bit this year. All right. You guys know how in some of the award shows you see like they give away some awards, a music presentation, some awards, a music presentation. Keep that in mind. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So it's going to be now, mind you, all right. Some of these guys that you see on stage will never be on stage with each other again. This is like a once in a lifetime deal. You know what I mean? I mean, can you imagine seeing like, I don't know, like Paul Bear and let's say Paul Bear and like Matt Byrne on stage together with Jesse doing freaking some vocals. Like, come on, it's gonna be nuts. I don't know what Bittner has planned because he's kind of like a little mad scientist with that stuff. You know what I mean? Bittner puts us on. All right, I'm just telling you. There's going to be some magic happening that night. All right. Not only do our local talent get recognized for the stuff they've gone years without being recognized for, but throw the all-star jam in the mix. Come on. And then Sunday we recover. Maybe grab, I don't know, one of those Gatorades where you drink it and all the colors go through your body. You know what I mean? Maybe a Tylenol or two. Geritol for me. I turned 55. I did. I turned AARP age while I was going, chat. What do you think about that? I'm fucking old. I will get yelled at for that, by the way. Scorcho's going to be mad. All right. So, listen, Extreme Music Awards. So, let me show you something. Yeah, I am an old fuck. You're right, dude. So, I got this in the mail just the other day, all right? In this envelope, right? Extreme Music Awards Attention Fuzz, right? I kind of scratched out the address because I don't want you guys to know where I live. You know what I mean? It is from, just in case you can see it still, the Law Office of Pfister and Lotz, 110 Water Street, Suite something. I can't read that. New York. This is from the people that tabulate the votes. There they are, right there, in my hand. These are the winners. They're sealed. The envelopes are in this thing, sealed. That's still sealed. See? Who knows? Who's going to win? Who knows? Who knows? But I can tell you this. It's going to be a good goddamn time. So you guys need to get your tickets. Empire Live Albany box office. You can do the Ticketmaster thing. It's going to cost you a little extra. That's true. But I'm telling you, man, see, it's sealed. This is still sealed. It's still got the seal. Well, it's a little flaps open, but that's still sealed. Inside, the envelopes, they're sealed. Straight from Pfister and Lotz in New York. Telling you. It's going to be a good goddamn time, man. It's going to be a good time, guys. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a great time. All right? Make sure you get there. Yeah, buddy. All right. Where are we at? What are we doing? Did I get all the business? Oh, business went long tonight. Half-hour business? Chat. What's going on with that? I'm just jamming out to our local faves over here, guys. It's pretty sweet. All right, where are we at, guys? I got to move on here. Kristen, good evening. April, Johnny fucking Morse. What's up, dude? Maddie, Robert, Liz, Chris Weaver. There he is. I'm seeing you at a dog's age, Chris. Scott, thank you for swinging in. Ron, Shannon, we talked to earlier. People will be hanging, guys. Good job. Awesome. All right. Let's do this. I gotta get this music out of my ear because it's throwing me off. Bad. All right. I'm gonna bounce into this right here. There you go, Wilson. Your logo just popped up at the right time. All right. Let's talk about the Mandela Effect. All right. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. The Mandela Effect is when you're positive that something is one way and it's actually another. Something you've seen your whole life. You're like, no, I know that's what it is. Sure enough, that's not what it is. So we're going to go to this video. It's made by, where's my sheet go? Son of a bitch. I got it. It's made by List 25. If you guys see List 25 on, and next week's going to be a good time. Obi-Wan That's a good name. I like that name. That's good. If you guys see List 25 on YouTube's, go there and give them a sub if you wouldn't mind, please. Definitely appreciate them for the use of this video. So let's do a little checking it out. You guys ready? Here we go.
Have you ever been totally sure about something only to find out you and maybe thousands of others were totally wrong? Welcome to the mind-blowing world of the Mandela Effect. Named after the iconic South African leader, Nelson Mandela, this curious phenomenon happens when a large group of people remember something one way, only to discover they've got it all wrong.
You guys get it, right? You guys know what the Mandela Effect is, or Mandela, whatever it's called. However you pronounce his name, you guys know what the deal is, right? So it's everybody sees stuff and they're like, oh no, that's not the way it is, but it really is. Or vice versa. You know what I mean? You guys get it. Well, he just explained it, but you guys get the gist of it. We're gonna go through 25 of them, see if you guys can get them right. So what I want you guys to do is I'm gonna pause it right before he goes into his speech on them and see if you guys can comment in the chat. See if you guys can guess which one is which. All right, here we go.
And trust me, we've got some real head scratchers for you. From New Zealand's mistaken location to wonky memories when it comes to what we love to eat and watch on screen, I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 insane Mandela Effect examples that'll blow your mind.
Make sure you guys drop a sub on this guy's video or on his channel.
25. The Great Bear Name Debate.
Okay, the Great Bear Name Debate. You guys know what this one is. Childhood books, childhood cartoons, whatever you want to call it. The Berenstain Bears, whatever it is. All right? He's going to explain it more, but I'm just kind of going over it with you right now. All right? That's what this is about. You guys check it out. See what you think. Is it Steen or is it Stain?
Remember the beloved children's series, The Berenstain Bears? Well, you might recall it as the Berenstain Bears with an E, right? Well, brace yourself. It's always been Berenstain, as confirmed by the Library of Congress. The discrepancy has sparked lots of debate, with many fans swearing by the Stein spelling. It also got a lot stranger when old memorabilia surfaced showing the name Berenstain on the book covers. Since many people believe the Mandela Effect is caused by time travelers messing with our past, that or we live in a parallel universe.
Facts, chat, facts. It is time travelers. I have a time machine. I've seen them. I've seen them changing titles and shit. I've seen it.
I'll leave it to you to decide if this is only a case of mistaken identity. 24. The turkey leg that never was.
All right, the turkey leg that never was. I've seen this both ways, and this one I actually knew. I knew what the answer was to this one. All right, see if you guys can figure this one out. This is a good one.
If you've ever pictured Henry VIII gnawing on a turkey leg, well, you're not alone. Many remember a famous painting of the English king seated at a table proudly holding a turkey leg. But here's the kicker. That painting doesn't exist. The actual artwork shows Henry with a pair of leather gloves and the string of a scabbard. The turkey leg image seems to be a collective mirage fueled by a mix of media depictions and the Mandela Effect. 23. Peanut butter.
All right. Listen. This one got me. All right. This one got me. I could have sworn that I was correct on this one. All right. The peanut butter pandemonium. All right. I could have swore I was correct on this, and I was dead wrong.
Pandemonium. The world of delicious spreads has its own fair share of mystery thanks to the Mandela Effect. You might remember a popular peanut butter brand as Jiffy, but here's the twist.
Right?
It's always been Jif. Launched in 1958 after a rebrand from Big Top Peanut Butter, Jif has remained consistent in its name, and yet a lot of peanut butter enthusiasts swear they remember it differently.
I swear to God, I would have sworn on anything that it was Jiffy. I would have sworn.
Probably getting confused with Jiffy Pop. That's my take on it. 22.
No,
Is it Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes?
All right. Chat, listen. I want you guys to comment in the chat. Is it Tunes, Toons, or is it Looney Tunes, Tunes? I'm gonna give you guys a minute to catch up with the delay. I will give you guys a chance to type it in. Yeah, Chelsea, there wasn't even two Fs. It was just one F. I thought it was Jiffy, and then I thought it was Jiff with two Fs. I both. They got me with both. I'm glad you typed that because they got me with both. They got me with both. So now, is it Looney Tunes, Toons, or Tunes? Type in the chat, Tunes, Toons, or Tunes. Just got me. Tunes. Oh, that don't help you any. Tunes, or Tunes, Tunes. Which one is it, guys? Tunes. So you got it both ways. Let's see.
If you've ever wondered whether the classic cartoon featuring Bugs Bunny and his pals was really called Looney Tunes with two O's, you're not alone. Fans of this iconic series have been debating the name for years. The confusion likely arises because Looney Tunes with two O's just sounds like it should fit better with a cartoon about wacky characters. But despite what your memory might tell you, it's always been Tunes.
Facts.
The mix-up probably comes from Warner Brothers drawing inspiration from Disney's Silly Symphonies in the 1920s, which were all about musical shorts. So, Tunes with the U was a nod to the musical theme of Warner Brothers' own animated series, not a typo.
Crazy.
Still having that debate with my mom. We had a dog named Petunia. When we shortened her name to Tunes, I went
it's a cute dog.
with Tunes because Petunia, and she always spelled it Toons. I'm like, that makes literally no sense, Mom. Let me know in the comments below. Who's right, my mom or me? That'll go over well.
Mike, I think your mom's crazy. Honestly. Your dog's not a cartoon.
21. Pikachu's black tip tail.
All right, now listen. I'm not big on the Pokemans. All right. Everybody says you got to catch them all. I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Poppy even said it. But I don't know. Is his tail black tipped or is it all yellow? It still is. It's just a tip, yeah. It still is, Carl. Still is. Is the tail black tipped or is it all yellow? I think it's all yellow. I think. Should ask my kid. My kid's really into the Pokemans. Was anyways.
Pikachu, the beloved yellow electric Pokemon, has been a pop culture icon since its debut. But did you know that some fans are convinced that Pikachu's tail used to have a black or red tip? According to these fans, Pikachu's tail wasn't always the solid yellow.
Whoa, red tip. Mike, slow down. This is a family show. I mean, Mike on the video, not you, Langone. You can say just a tip. Mike, chill, bro. Mike on the video. Langone, you feel free to say whatever you want. You know that.
We see today, they remember seeing a distinct stripe or black shadow on the tail. So, what's the deal? Well, it turns out the confusion might come from early versions of the game, Pokemon Red and Blue, where Pikachu's tail did have a black shadow in some sprites. And while some recent depictions, like in Detective Pikachu, might show a black stripe or shadow, the classic Pikachu design has always been just yellow. Hey guys, just jumping in here real quick to tell you some exciting news. You know how you love watching our videos for amazing facts? Well, what if I told you that you could also have 500 amazing facts in the palm of your hand? That's right, we wrote a book. This one right here. What the facts are you talking about? And you can order it right now and have List 25 right in your library or on your coffee table or wherever it is you keep your books.
Order that book.
It's available right now on Amazon, so click the link in the description and grab yourself and friends and family a copy today.
Go to Amazon, get that book. Support his channel.
20. Mickey Mouse's suspenders.
All right. Now, you guys know Mickey Mouse, right? I'm not sure what I've watched this, guys. I'm watching it with you guys because I didn't want to cheat. All right. Now, Mickey Mouse used to be Steamboat Willie. We all know that, right? Early 20s or whatever it was. 30s, whatever the fuck it was. I'm not sure what he's going to say about this. What about his suspenders? Steamboat Willie. Let's see.
Mickey Mouse, Disney's cheerful mascot, has been a staple of animation since.
Wait a minute. There's no suspenders, chat. Is this a ruse? Is this a trick? Is Mike tricking us?
Since his debut. But why do so many people remember Mickey sporting red shorts with suspenders? Despite what your memory might insist, Mickey Mouse has never actually worn red shorts with suspenders in any official appearance. From his first animation to modern-day renditions, Mickey's classic look has always featured red shorts without the added accessory of suspenders. It's probably the two buttons. People think that's where suspenders go.
I would have bet everything that he had suspenders. What world am I living in? Don't you think his pants would fall down and show his mouse dick? Come on, Mickey.
So their brain just probably fills in the rest. 19. Would you like some Captain Crunch or Captain Crunch?
All right, chat. Here we go. Type in the chat. Is it Captain Crunch or Captain Crunch? You guys all know Captain Crunch, whatever it is. To shear like basically just razor blades your mouth open. You guys know, right? You guys know all about it. All right. So is it Captain or is it Captain? Yeah, Billy, that's what I thought too. I thought Steamboat Willie had suspenders. Evidently not. All right. Type in the chat. Is it Captain or is it Captain?
The debate over Captain Crunch's name is a tasty example of the Mandela Effect in action. While many cereal fans remember the breakfast mascot as Captain Crunch, his official name has always been Captain Crunch. But the confusion doesn't stop at the name. Captain Crunch's uniform has its own set of mysteries. Traditionally, American naval officers wear bars on their sleeves to indicate rank. 1 for ensigns, 2 for lieutenants, and 3 for commanders. However, Captain Crunch's outfit has never quite matched up with these ranks, sporting a mix of bars over the years. So, whether you remember him as Captain Crunch or Captain Crunch, it turns out that the character's uniform, at least, has been proven inconsistent.
How about Admiral Crunch?
18. What the heck is a Fruit Loop?
What is a Fruit Loop? I'm not touching that. Chat, no. I'm telling you, no. Do not get this demonetized or canceled. Don't do it. Don't do it.
If I've got you confused, the official name has been Fruit Loops since 1963. Here's the backstory. Kellogg's first introduced the cereal as Fruit Loops spelled the correct way in 1959, complete with 3 flavors and Toucan Sam. However, since the cereal had no actual fruit, Kellogg's got sued and had to change the name.
Get out of here. That's so lame.
They relaunched it as Fruit Loops with the 2 O's in 1963, and that's stuck ever since. But here,
people in the 50s were looking for money like that? They were lawsuit happy back then even? Come on, people, do better. What's up?
Here's where it gets interesting. Some fans remember the name swapping back and forth. One Reddit user even said, "Wasn't it Fruit Loops a while ago, and now it's Fruit Loops again?" Seems like others are in the same boat. So, what's your take? Fruit Loops or Fruit Loops? It's great without the spelling. 17. Mr. Monopoly's monocle.
This is a big one. This is very much in contention. All right. This one is a highly debated topic. Does the Monopoly man, Uncle Rich Pennybags, or whatever they call him, the Monopoly guy, you guys know the dude, right? Does he have a monocle or not? Does he have a monocle or not? I know the answer to this. I know the answer to this one. I do. I literally researched this because it was pissing me off.
Does the Monopoly man sport a monocle or not? Many people could swear he does, but the truth is, he never has. Rich Uncle Pennybags, the iconic face of Monopoly, is instantly recognizable with his top hat, mustache, and pinstripe suit. But despite the strong visual memory many people have of him wearing a monocle, it's simply not true. This case of the Mandela Effect has left many scratching their heads. So if you remember him sporting that signature monocle, rest assured, you're not the only one feeling a bit frazzled by the mix-up.
Facts.
I think this one is people confusing Mr. Peanut. I think they're taking his monocle. 16. Where on earth did New Zealand go?
It's better his monocle than his. Yes, testicle. I was going to say it. I was going to say it. Where's New Zealand, guys? Does anybody know in chat? Type. Does anybody know where New Zealand is?
Think you've got geography down? Well, you might be in for a surprise. A surprising number of people remembered New Zealand being in a completely different place on the map. Sure, we know that New Zealand is southeast of Australia, but some people swear it used to be northeast, or even in a totally different location. And it's not just New Zealand. People have different memories of where Australia is too. Some theories suggest that alternate dimensions or time streams might explain this mix-up. The idea is that we might have merged realities with another timeline where maps and borders were different.
Mike, the time travelers are moving out. They're moving countries around now. The time travelers are doing it.
So if your sense of direction seems a little off, well, you're not alone. However, the notion that our reality could have subtly shifted is pretty mind-bending. Or just admit you're bad at geography.
Stop,
no
Ryan.
need to bring in time-altering realities.
Radio
You
X.
failed geography. That's all there is to it. 15. Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer.
All right, which one is it, chat? Which one is it, chat? Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? How's it spelled? John Mayer's father, Oscar. I think so too, but I've been getting hit hard with these. Carl said it best, my childhood's ruined.
Here's one that's left plenty of people scratching their heads. Is it Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? As it turns out, the hot dogs and lunch meats brand has always been Oscar Mayer with an A, but plenty of folks remember it as Mayer with an E. What really messes with people is the jingle. You know the one. My baloney has a first name, it's OSCAR. My baloney has a second name. There has been much frustration over the mix-up since people remember to be singing along to MEYER and not MAYER.
Wow.
14. Sinbad never played a genie.
Sinbad did play a genie, did he not? Didn't Sinbad play a genie like Aladdin or something, right? That's what I thought too.
Do you remember Shazam, that movie in which comedian Sinbad played a genie? Well,
oh, wait a minute. Like Wilson said something about this way back when. Hold on a minute. Let me go find it. I got to find it. Let me find it. Shazam or whatever that movie was. There you go. Wilson on it, man. You're on it.
If you do, you should take a good, long, hard look at yourself because that movie never existed.
Wasn't it Shaq?
I'm serious. Despite being remembered by thousands of people, Sinbad never starred as a wish-granting genie in the 90s. There was a movie called Kazam with Shaquille O'Neal as a genie, but Shazam simply isn't real. And yet, some people remember Shazam in great detail, including the plot about two kids summoning a genie and even a spectacular pool party finale. It's okay if you think you've seen it, but don't bother looking it up on IMDb. Sinbad's genie role is just a trick of memory, and maybe a touch of Mandela magic. 13. The hyphen in Kit Kat never existed.
Is there a hyphen in Kit Kat? I don't even know anymore. What is this fuckery? What is going on? Oh. Life as I know it is completely changed.
If you swear that there was a hyphen between Kit and Kat, you're not alone. Plenty of candy lovers distinctly remember the famous chocolate bar as Kit Kat, but guess what? There's no official record of that hyphen ever existing. Despite this, some fans recall the dash as clearly as if they'd seen it yesterday. One Reddit user even shared how they once noticed the hyphen had mysteriously vanished, only to later realize it was never there to begin with. So if your memory is insisting that Kit Kat used to have a hyphen, I hate to break it to you, Kit Kat has always been hyphen-free.
Mike, you're starting to piss me off now. I'm just fucking with you. Mike, you're starting to make me mad now. Say it ain't so, bro. Say it ain't so. Well, there you have it. No hyphen and Kit Kat.
Though Spider-Man, don't forget the hyphen. 12. Do you call it Cheez-It or Cheez-Its?
Oh. I'm looking to see if I have any snacks in the studio, man. All right. Cheez-It or Cheez-Its? It's Cheez-It, right? It's got to be Cheez-It. No, it's Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its. I should cheat and have a Scorcho look. Oh, guys, I didn't even tell you that. I have, for the first time in the show's history, someone besides my son is in the compound. I should have Scorcho cheat for me. There's a box in the kitchen. Scorcho, get on that. Make me look smart. Let's see. Is it Cheez-It or just type in the chat? Cheez-It or Cheez-Its with a Z?
Let's settle this once and for all.
It's
The
it.
cheesy cracker you love to snack on has always been called Cheez-It. Singular. Not Cheez-Its with an S, and definitely not Cheez-Its with a Z, or Z for my UK people, and Canada. Now, rest assured that if you've been calling it the latter your whole life, you're not alone. A bunch of people distinctly remember them as Cheez-Its, and even swear that that's what it says on the box.
No, the Z
But
is
go right now. Take a look at any packaging you can find, and you'll see it's always been Cheez-It.
Like, you're pissing me off.
Why do so many of us add that extra S or Z if we're really cool?
Z.
Maybe because we never just eat one.
Like, it doesn't have anything to do with how many you eat. Did the time travelers change the Z? Quit playing with my emotions. It's enough.
11. A galaxy-sized Mandela Effect.
What does this mean? A galaxy? What does that mean? Mike, what are you doing to me? What is this? Galaxy. Samsung?
Okay, let's move on to one of the biggest Mandela effects in the movie world.
Oh,
And it
I know
comes
what
from
this is. I know what this is. This is a Star Wars thing.
Galaxy far, far away.
There it is.
If you've ever quoted, "Luke, I am your father," while wielding an
Quoted it thousands of times because that's what it is.
imaginary lightsaber, yeah, you've been saying it wrong this whole time. Star Wars, one of the most iconic movie franchises of all time, has captivated audiences since
No. No, I refuse to believe this one.
1977, and The Empire Strikes Back gave us what is often considered the most famous movie line ever. But the actual line Darth Vader delivers, it's not, "Luke, I am your father," it's simply, "No, I am your father." It's a small change, but one that throws off countless fans. And who I assume were saying that line into a fan.
Yeah, Mike went there.
Because everyone did that. Luke, they got it
Yes, exactly. Now he's just rubbing it in. Mike, why you got to rub it in, bro? Why you got to rub it in?
wrong while speaking into a fan. That's always...
Oh, you guys did that when you were a kid, though, right? Speaking that into the fan. You guys know full well, and I think Scorcho and I talked about this the other day. You guys know full well that you did that in the back of the fan, like, "Luke, I am your father." You guys know you did it. You know you did it.
I don't have a fan with me or else I'd do it. 10. Did Tom Cruise wear shades or not?
Okay, this is a yes. This is an absolute yes. Risky business. I guarantee that's what he's talking about. Risky business. Yes, he definitely like it went like this. He dropped the shades down. Am I wrong?
Ah, the classic risky business scene. Tom Cruise sliding across the floor to Bob Seger's old-time rock and roll in nothing but socks, a shirt, and shades? Well, that's where the Mandela Effect kicks in. In countless parodies, from The Nanny to Scrubs, people mimic this iconic moment, often adding sunglasses to the mix. But here's the kicker. Tom Cruise didn't wear sunglasses during that legendary dance.
This is horse shit. This is horse shit. This is not cool. Mike, listen to me. It has to see. Carl said that this has to stop. What? He's got those Ray-Bans, like the Belushi glasses, like the Blues Brother glasses. He's got them in this movie.
In the scene, he sports a white button-down shirt, socks, and no shades in sight. 9. Lucy's misquoted splainin' moment.
Oh, Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Ricky, I don't remember much about this show, so I can't really comment, but Lucy got some splaining to do, right?
This might be a bit before your time if you were born, after the 50s, but in the classic sitcom I Love Lucy, fans often recall Ricky Ricardo exasperatedly saying, "Lucy, you've got some splainin' to do."
That's what he said.
But here's the catch. Ricky never actually says those exact words.
Shut your dirty mouth.
While he does use phrases like "splain that if you can" or simply "Lucy, splain," the iconic quote you remember is definitely a bit off. 8. Mirror, mirror on the wall. That if you can, or simply "Lucy, splain," the iconic quote you remember is definitely a bit off. 8.
All right. My whole life's been a lie. My whole life's been a lie.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest? Wait. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Right? Totally.
We all grew up with the famous
Chad, I got this one.
line from Snow White
I'm beating Mike on this one.
and the Seven Dwarfs. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Okay, close enough.
But guess what?
No.
That iconic line is a bit off. The real line is actually "magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all."
Oh,
It's one of those slip-ups that's stuck in our heads.
We're gonna quabble over one word. Come on, dude.
Despite the truth. The next time you pop in your old Snow White DVD or, watch it on streaming, listen closely. You might be surprised at how different it sounds from what you remember. 7. Curious George's missing.
Okay, you ain't get me on this one, Mike. Mike, I'm sorry. You ain't get me on this one. Curious George has no tail. Curious George has never had a tail, never even thought of having a tail. Monkeys do not have tails. Ain't beat me on this one. Mike, I got you.
Tail. We all remember Curious George, the lovable
tail.
monkey from our childhood swinging through his
No tail
adventures
there.
and with a tail hanging between his
No
legs.
tail there.
Or so we thought.
Mhm.
The truth is, Curious George never had a tail.
Thank
Despite
you.
what many of us recall from those classic episodes and books, George is a tailless monkey.
That's right.
He's been swinging through his escapades without that extra appendage all along. 6. That never happened.
I don't even know what that means, Mike. Mike, what does that mean? What never happened? None of this shit that you've been talking about has ever happened. Let's see.
When it comes to creepy movies, The Silence of the Lambs
Ooh, I like this movie.
is in a league of its own. Jodie Foster's portrayal of
Oh, it's Hello, Clarice. Right? Yeah, I remember. Oh, and there's another one. I can smell your. You guys know the rest. You guys know the rest. I can smell your. And then fava beans. Something like that. I might need help. Please continue.
FBI trainee Clarice Starling and Anthony Hopkins as the eerie Hannibal
There he
Lecter
is.
left a lasting impact on moviegoers everywhere. The unsettling dynamic between Clarice and Lecter gave us one of the most widely quoted lines in movie history, or so we thought. Many people remember Lecter's spine-chilling greeting, "Hello, Clarice."
There it is.
It's referenced everywhere from memes to horror spoofs. But
Absolutely.
guess
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, never happened.
What?
In reality, Hannibal simply says, "Good morning," when they first meet.
Bullshit. No way. There's no way.
Yeah, never happened. In reality, Hannibal simply says, "Good morning," when they first meet.
All right, mods, get it. Watch that movie tonight, mods. Mods, watch that movie tonight. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm watching it tonight, and I will I clip it, and I will put it on next week's show. Mike, you ain't no, Mike. Not spreading your filthy lies no more, Mike.
5. Tinkerbell never wrote the Disney
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She goes, and then Disney pops up.
logo. Many Disney fans swear they remember Tinkerbell magically spelling out the word Disney with her wand in the iconic opening sequence of Disney films. She'd zip around, waving her wand, and then dot the I with a magical spark.
Right.
However, as familiar as this scene might feel, the fans are wrong. While Tinkerbell did appear in some Disney intros, especially in the 90s, she was never shown writing out the logo itself. Her role typically involved flying across the screen and sprinkling fairy dust over the Disney castle, but she never took on the job of spelling out Disney with her wand.
She's a fairy, bro. She wrote that in fairy dust. You seen it. You freaking seen it, dude.
Writing out the logo itself.
We're going to watch that.
Her role typically involved...
See, look at fairy dust. Can you guys see my arrow on the screen? I sure shall hope so. Fairy dust behind her, right? Watch.
Flying across the screen.
Bam. She just spelled out Disney. This dude's lying to us.
And sprinkling fairy dust over the...
And then she's going to dot the I with fairy dust.
Disney castle, but she never took on the job of spelling...
She just spelled that word in fairy dust.
Spelling out Disney with her wand. It's just a classic case of our collective memory mixing up magical moments. But she definitely did go ting, and then that's when the transition would happen.
Like that.
Usually on top of the castle.
She wrote this in fairy dust.
Play it again, Sam.
This is old. So this is old school. Play it again, Sam. See, yeah.
Casablanca is packed with memorable lines, but one of the most famous is also one that never actually appeared in the film. Despite popular belief, Humphrey Bogart's character Rick never says, "Play it again, Sam." What actually happens is that Ingrid Bergman's character Ilsa requests a song as time goes by with the words, "Play it, Sam, play as time goes by."
Maybe he was ordering ham. He's, give me some ham, see?
Later in the movie, Rick simply tells Sam, "You played it for her, you can play it for me." So how did Play It Again, Sam become so widely misquoted? Classic Mandela Effect, people, enforced by Woody Allen's 1972 film Play It Again, Sam, which helps cement the misquote in pop culture. 3. The curious case of Beam Me Up, Scotty.
All right, Star Trek, guys. Star Trek 70s. Captain Kirk, you guys know the dude, right? William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy. Dr. Spock was Leonard Nimoy, and then there was like Bones, the doctor, right? I don't think he ever said "Beam me up, Scotty." I'm going to say no, because I'm going to go with what my brain's telling me to not go with. I'm going to switch this up, see if that works. He never said "Beam me up, Scotty."
The phrase "Beam Me Up, Scotty" is synonymous with Star Trek and is as iconic as any of the show's taglines. However, this famous line is never actually said in Star Trek, at least not in that exact form. While Captain Kirk often communicates with the starship engineer Scotty to be transported back to the Enterprise,
we've got no power, Captain.
The specific line, "Beam me up, Scotty," never appears in the original series nor films.
Was it 60s, Billy? All right.
Closest the show gets is variations like "Scotty, beam me up," or "Beam us up, Scotty," which were used in different Star Trek media. Over time, though, the phrase "Beam me up, Scotty" became so ingrained in pop culture that it took on a life of its own.
All right, Mark, are we just splitting hairs here, bro? Like, are we just literally splitting hairs? Come on.
Forever associated with Captain Kirk and his space traveling adventures. Oh my god, that's from redshirtswillalwaysdie.com. what a site name. 2. The chocolatey truth about Forrest Gump's famous line.
Okay. Forrest Gump. Great movie. Can't not watch it. You know what I mean? Like if it's halfway through, I don't watch it. I turn it straight off. But if it's at the beginning, I'm stuck for like 3 hours. Facts. Like stuck for 3 hours, literally. Literally. Life is, Mama said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Like that, right? That's the one? Can we agree on that one? Life is like a box of chocolates. Yeah, exactly.
Who can forget the heartwarming wisdom Forrest Gump's mama passed on to him? The line, "Life is a box of chocolates," has been quoted everywhere, from casual conversations to motivational speeches. It's become an instantly recognizable pop culture gem. However, there is a twist, and
all right, Mike, come on. Now I think we're just like picking things, like just picky.
a sweet piece of wisdom. In the movie, when Forrest sits on the park bench and shares this famous quote, he actually says life was like a box of chocolates. The past tense might seem like a small detail, but it changes the context. Forrest is recalling advice his mother gave him, reflecting on
Really? Is and was? I refuse this one. He did it. Carl, he did it.
on how unpredictable life can be. The misquote likely snowballed because it just felt so fitting in the present tense, and that's how it stuck in our collective memory. 1. Mona Lisa's smile.
Okay. All right. Mona Lisa's smile. All right. Mona Lisa smile. Is Mona Lisa smiling? Is that what we're getting at? Is Mona Lisa smiling? No. Mona Lisa does not smile.
Okay, let's be honest here. In Da Vinci's famous portrait of the Mona Lisa, do you remember her smiling or not?
Mm-mm.
You might be surprised, but thousands of people are convinced she wasn't smiling at all. Even though it's one of the most recognizable paintings ever, some people swear that Mona Lisa has a blank, almost neutral expression, which brings me back to that alternate universe theory. It's crazy to think such an iconic painting could cause so much debate. I mean, her mysterious smile has been analyzed and talked about for centuries, right? Fun fact, her name wasn't always Mona Lisa. It was actually Mona Lisa, which translates to my lady, and a simple spelling error that changed it. But this whole smile or no smile thing, well, that's got people thinking way beyond typos.
It's not a smile. It's almost constipation. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? I don't think she's smiling there. That's not. Listen, if you can't get your lady to smile bigger than that, you got problems whether her name's Mona or Mana.
Maybe her smile means that we're in the right timeline after all. And that's a wrap. If today's mind-bending examples left you craving more, check out our previous video on 25 incredible discoveries that science can't explain. In that video, I dove into the mysteries of cows always facing north or south while they're eating, the bizarre goop on the new island near Tonga, and those enigmatic blobs deep inside the earth.
Go support
Curious?
this channel,
Well,
chat.
click the link right here, and let's keep going.
Go support this channel, chat.
Also, let me know your favorite Mandela Effect. Down below, comments. I believe in you. Also click. Dude, all of that.
Mike, what are you doing, bro? What? Oh. All right, so well, I think I pretty much ruined everybody's night with that one, huh? That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't know. There's some contention. Chat. But definitely, listen, W video, great video. Go support that channel, please. It's List 25. Check it out on YouTube. Support that channel. Good video. Even though we don't agree with it, it was a good video. All right. You guys all know what time it is, do you not? You know what time it is, right? It is time for us to go to the Rock Show Theater. You guys know it. It's you posted the time. We got to bang these out because I got shit to do. You know what I mean? Scorcho's out there waiting for me. You guys know the deal. All right. Let's get to that. You posted. Listen, find your seats. Tell them the rules. Tell them the rules. Single file, no running. You guys know the deal. Single file. Find your seats. As always, I will be down in the seat on the lower right portion of your screen. All right. You guys know where I'll be. All right. Find your seats, please. Remember, viewer discretion advised, 18 plus, adults only, adult language and crude humor. We got some bad ones. These have been piling up, guys. We got some baddies tonight. Some baddies. All right. We're getting right into it. We're not even messing around. We are getting right into it. All right. Put the kids to bed. Unless you're cool parents, then, it is what it is. Don't repeat this in school, kids. Here we go. First, you posted it of 2026, mind you. First, you posted it. Here we go. Wow, Dad, I wonder what it feels like to be shot into space. If I pulled out like 5 seconds sooner, you'd know. Damn. Harsh. But also facts. I believe on you posted it, the last you posted we did, we learned that semen can come out at like 70 miles an hour. It's about enough to get you to space. I don't know what space it'll be, but the space in between the wall and the bed, who knows? Moving on. Next one. Fall is almost here. Time for a smorgy. Whoa. That's dirty. How you doing, Marshmallow? Come here. Let me show you my graham cracker. Sick. Just sick. Oh, this one's terrible. Terribly hilarious, but terrible. Check this one out. If we're going to get canceled in 2026, we're doing it right off the rip, guys. All right. Here we go. I guess a hand job's out of the question. Wow. Listen, you guys post these, all right? You guys post these. I just bring them to the folks. You know what I mean? I take them off of Facebook, poof, put them up here, show them to you guys. That's what we do. Don't kill a messenger. You guys know the deal. Hand job, out of the question. Boom. Sick. All right. Listen, 2026 may be it. First show of 2026. Maybe our canceller. We move on. Beat that meat barbecue. Tenderized. And maybe ribs for your pleasure. Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I got it like that. No, boy. Next one. So, Professor, will you fix my grade? Why? You already passed. Oh, got her. Always ask all the questions. This one made me giggle. This one's good. Who are you, warrior? That one will beat just about anything right there. Nope. For sure. Next one. The ghost in your house watching your, oh my God. First mom, one of 2026. The ghost in your house watching your mom toss my salad while I play your PS5. Wow. Look of shock and despair. Good God. We're getting canceled. We're totally getting canceled. This one. When you find out too late why his dick pic looks so big. Small hands, of course. I'm not saying it. I am not saying it. Not saying that. Nope. Not saying it. Now, here's another one of those bedroom moves. The slippery gecko. While having sex in the shower, push your partner up against the wall, kissing her, then quickly try to insert your penis into her anus and watch her try. Watch her try and climb the wall. The slippery gecko, huh? Wow. That made me chuckle. Next one. When he asked, "Did you finish?" just after 3 pumps, I should just fuck your dad and give him a kid that he can actually be proud of. Ooh, the rare dad. The rare dad's thrown in there. We ain't seen one of them in a while, chat. We ain't seen one of them in quite a while. Damn. All right. All right. Chalk one up for dad, 2026. Mom won, dad won, 2026. Neck and neck. Next one. You're lying, Kevin. I don't think I will sink if you remove your finger. Yes. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Amber. Yes, you will. Kevin, hold the line, brother. Hold the line. She's going to sink if you do remove your finger. Stop. Amber, stop. You will sink. I don't know what her name is, but we're going to call her Amber. Next one. Coke with Molly. They either didn't think this through or they really thought this through. Well, that's, you know what? Sometimes they slip them in like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just slips in. That's it. Next one. Centerfolds in Worcester, whatever it is. Adult entertainment. Pumpkin spice lap dances are back. These are old ones, guys. These have been sitting a while. Pumpkin spice lap dances are back. Thank God. If you're going to Centerfolds in Worcester, pumpkin spice lap dances are back. Limited time, probably. So it's probably going by now. Next one. Given that tickling yourself does not work the same as someone else tickling you, we really lucked out with masturbation. Boy, ain't that a fact, huh? Ain't that a fact? Ain't that a fact, chat? Straight facts right there. Next one. When he tells you it's Taco Tuesday, then he tells you to take your panties off. It's always Taco Thursday on the Rock Show. You guys know it. You know it. Little fuzz sauce. Run for the border. Eats not moss. Not moss. We're not eating moss. We're eating, you know. If you know, you know. Next one. She likes surprises, not the finger in the ass without permission kind. But flowers are always nice. Some girls do like the without permission finger in the ass. Call that unwelcomed romance. Surprise. Next one. Oh, armadillos are my favorite. Adillo. Arm. Get it? Arm. The rest is Adillo. Do it again. Arm. Adillo. One more time louder for the people in the back. Arm. Adillo. We're moving on. Oh, this one's a long one. My girlfriend was putting sun cream on. Do you mind doing my back? She asked. Let's pretend I'm your butler. I winked. My name's Dawes. Okay, she giggled. Would you mind doing my back, Dawes? And that was all the invitation I needed. Ooh, that's clever. Oh, that's clever. That is clever. Well done. Well played, Dawes. Well played. Oh, this is another one of those moves. I think this might be another move. Check this one out. When I'm banging your mom, another mom one, that's 2-1 now. When I'm banging your mom from the back and hit her with the Fonz. The Fonz is when a person inserts both thumbs into the anus of another person and yells, "Hey!" The Fonz. Henry Winkle be rolling over in his, well, he's not even dead yet, I don't think. Rolling over in his leather jacket, whatever. Next one. When you're out on a date and your girl is just shocked at how bad the service is. Horrible service. Horrible service, clearly. Look how stunned she is. I can't believe that waiter just did that. Like, me neither, babe. Me neither. It's appalling, isn't it? He thinks he's getting a tip. He's crazy. And then she's like, I'm getting a tip. Never mind. We got to move on. Can't do that. We got to move on. Next. When you're the only two who take it in the ass. When you're the only one when you're the only one who takes an ass. Look at her. She's like, successful. Sweet. Next one. New hobby, sticking googly eyes on statues. Oh, that's such a great idea. That is such a great idea. Chat, we got to do that. Don't put rock show logos on it, please. That's great. That is such a good idea. Next one. This non-alcoholic beer is like licking my sister's pussy. It tastes the same, but it feels wrong. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. That's craziness right there. Crazy. Wow. Next one. Watching it slowly close back up after I spent the last 30 minutes stretching it out. Wow. After your prolapse. Sit. What? Oh, shit. Is this thing still on? Whoop. Well, we should move on. Just move on. Next. This is not a scam. DM me if you want to turn your $500 into my $500. Venmo's at That Fuzzing Rock Show. If you want to turn your 500 into my 500, I'll show you how it works. At That Fuzzing Rock Show Venmo. I'll show you just how that works. Your 500, poof. Now it's mine. See how it works? Not a scam. Next one. Oh, that's 3 moms in this one. Holy shit. When your mom sees me flip my Crocs into sport mode to mow the yard, let me speed bag your nuts with my tongue real quick. Wow. Mom, chill. Jeez Louise. Whew. That's crazy. Speed bag your nuts. We got 3. We got 10 more. We're almost there, guys. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. Here we go. A girl licks ice cream and plays with the tip of the gun's bayonet to try to elicit a reaction from a royal guard in Sweden in 1970. Whose hoe-ass grandma is this? Whose hoe-ass grandma is this? Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's great. Whose hoe-ass grandma is this? What's up, Cassidy? How you doing? Studies show that big titty goth chicks are the number one cause of dudes being sacrificed in the woods during spooky season. Studies have shown it, so it's got to be true, right? Got to be. Got to be true. I don't remember what this one is, but it looks weird. Let's see. That's 4 moms. Your mom was here. But where? Oh, I see what you've done there. Oh, that's craziness. That's like 4-1. That's 4 moms tonight, isn't it? 3 or 4, one or the other. That's a lot. Next one. My husband said the doctor told him I can suck out his kidney stone after 3 days of trying. I think he lied to me. I think you're right. But A for effort, dude. I mean, well played, sir. Well played. I don't know what this one is. Not sure. Next. Rock, paper. This is like a puzzle. Rock, paper cooking. Rock, paper baking. Rock, paper stirring. Rock, paper. Oh. Ha. I get it. Rock, paper cookies, right? Rock, paper cookies. That makes sense. I get it now. That makes sense. Rock, paper cookies. I get it. That's good. That's a good one. Rock, paper cookies. Got it. 5 more. When she tells you to take your pants off and jump on her sunroof so she can act like a thirsty hamster. Who wants to play thirsty hamster? Last time, that was the last time I got kicked out of the drive-ins. Playing thirsty hamster. Terrible. Terrible. Next one. When I'm sitting on the toilet with a boner, so I grab it with both hands and pretend I'm like, I'm flying a fighter jet. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. I should do that with my CPAP mask on. I'd be sick. 3 more, guys. We're almost there. Here we go. I wonder if that's real. I wonder if that's a real place, the pie shop. Fat fuck pie shop. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. 2 more. The last one has been killing me for the last 10 of them. This was the next to last one, but here we go. You ever start masturbating and be like, nah, that ain't it. Maybe I'm hungry. Like literally right before the show. Right before the show, I'm like, nah, that ain't it. I did both, you know. Blasted off on a couple of quesadillas and shit. We're still on. Damn it. Forgetting. All right, last one. This was the absolute best. Perfect one to end the night with. You guys, you did it. You made it all the way to the end, chat. I appreciate you guys for sure. This was the first session of you Post-its for 2026, and these were good ones. Faux show. Last one of the night. Here it is. It's a dildo. Dildo. Pickle, deer, dildo. Bam. Way to end the first perfect way to end this round, 2026 round, first round of 2026 you Post-its with the old dildo. Bam. Got it. All right, chat. Make sure you pick up your trash. We don't want to sweep the theater tonight, so make sure you clean up after yourselves, please and thank you. We're all adults here. Back to the studio we go. There it is. Back to the studio we go. And that, my friends, is another edition of The Rock Show. All right? Let me put that old banner back up, please, and thank you. 1 second, guys. There it is. Put the old banner back up again. Listen, Judy Cassidy, Michaela Lindsay, I am so sorry for your loss. Mike was a good man, and we're going to miss him. This entire stream was dedicated to Hump. Hump, we love you, brother, wherever you are. Save us all a seat, all right, brother? And, yeah, we miss you, man, for sure. Listen, I'm just going to get out of here. We're going to play one. We're going to play one, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. All right. Let's do this one. All right. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same channel. Love you guys. Stay safe, and we'll talk soon. Get your tickets for the music awards. EmpireLiveAlbany.com's got the link. Head to the box office. Bug Valenia about tickets. Later.
Butt sex is a lot like spinach. If you're forced to have it as a child, you won't enjoy it as an adult. Am I right?
Just put I'm sorry, sweetie. Honey Badger doesn't give a shit.